Hey, this is Gameon 2000 and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you some little build tips, tricks, hacks, whatever you want to call them. Some little building things with new things from the 1.17 update. I'm going to be showing those. Now, I was going to do this for Bedrock and Java Edition, so I started on Bedrock, that we could do on both platforms. But I didn't have time to also make the things on Java and test which things worked for both editions. But lots of these things probably should be able to work for both editions, so I don't know. But anyway, let's get into the video. Before we continue, be sure to hit that like button down below, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Now on with the video. So the first one we have here is we're using grass and moss blocks, and if you use them in a pattern just like this, using them like stripes on the lawn, it kind of looks like a freshly mowed lawn or something along those lines. I'm just using the moss and the grass. It's a slight little detail you can put in front of your house like I have here, so I think that's pretty cool. Now if we come to the other side of this house, we have the same kind of deal, except for it's with moss and it's with the moss carpet and green carpet, which also is pretty cool because you have the moss carpet, which kind of looks like a uncut, frizzy grass, that kind of thing, and this is like the nice smooth cut, or actually it could be the other way around. I don't know, but yeah, these two different things, just making little stripes on your lawn. People used to use grass and like different colors of terracotta or concrete or something to make these like stripes on their lawns to make it look freshly mowed, which they worked, but adding the new moss blocks and the new moss carpet and that sort of thing adds new possibilities to that, which I think is really cool. This is one where it shows the moss block is so the moss block is the short kind of grass right here that's been cut. This is a terrible lawnmower that I made, but I'm not the hack isn't showing you how to make a lawnmower. This building tip is, or building tip, I don't know, I've heard it said both ways. The building tip is to show how to make it look like you have this long grass that's being cut into this shorter grass here, so not the lawnmower. And another thing, the last thing, using green carpet, the moss carpet, moss blocks, and then just regular grass blocks. I'm using the new rooted dirt, all kinds of things, just to make some really textured looking grass. That's something that you'd see out in the wild, not your nice mowed lawns, but just out in the wild. You'd see some of this more rough grass. I think this is really cool. You can use the moss blocks and stuff as a cool combination for things like this. Honestly, I really, really love the moss blocks. They're honestly really cool. Now, this next build thing, both these things take place in a mine. So here we have a little mine shaft right here. And now this is a mine shaft. The cart goes down there into the pitch dark mine, and it's not lit up for some reason. And they mine ores and bring it back here and put it in these barrels. I'm sure, I almost guarantee you've seen this other places, but I just want to show it off here because I think it's really cool, and I kind of just wanted to build it. So yeah, you can use the block of raw iron, raw copper, that kind of thing, and surrounding them with the trapdoors makes it look like it's just a bunch of the raw ores in a barrel, which is honestly really, really cool. We have gold here, and I used some prismarine, which kind of makes it look like diamond. Looks kind of like more like a dull diamond, not really the nice shiny diamond that you find in the mine, but it still kind of looks like diamond here. Here we have the amethyst, which you can also put in there. Now the next thing here is with the candles. I actually have a lot of build stuff with the candles. The candles are honestly a super dope part of the new update. The moss and the candles are probably some of my favorite things for building that came in this update. So here we have a mine shaft, but as you can see, there's a wall right here. This mine shaft is new, so we're gonna blow it up with TNT. So we have TNT in a minecart, some TNT here, but we also have these candles here, these red candles, which are used for little sticks of dynamite, which I'm sure you've seen this one as well. I've seen it before, but I just wanted to test it out and stuff, because it honestly just looks really cool. It just looks like little sticks of dynamite, and I really, really like it. Now this is a bit of an interesting or kind of gross build, but here we have an outhouse. So this is supposed to look like a little moon, like those, I don't know, isn't that like an outhouse brand or something? Yeah, this is an outhouse. But this is where the candles come in handy. So the candles can be used for some things, as well as toilet paper. Toilet paper, you can use toilet paper or use the candle to make a toilet paper in an outhouse or in a bathroom, which I think honestly looks pretty dope. I've seen many people, you know, try and make toilet paper different ways. I think one of the ways that you can make toilet paper is if you grab an item frame just like this, and then you also grab a banner pattern just like this. Go ahead and do that. Boom. The banner pattern kind of looks like a short roll of toilet paper with the toilet paper hanging off like that. So that's another design I've seen, but I really like the candle design for the toilet paper. It looks like a small roll of toilet paper that is probably almost gone. Now, I'm sure you have seen the sea pickle on top of the pumpkin to look like a pumpkin stem, which is a super dope building tip, and I've seen many people do it. But now you can also have the green candles put on top of the pumpkin, which also looks like a stem, just looks like a bit of a thinner stem than this big thick stem. So I made this pumpkin field with both kinds of stem, just giving it more variety. So yeah, I'm not sure if I would prefer this method over that one, but they both look pretty dope. Now, another thing is the Tiki torch. I'm sure you've seen people make Tiki torches in Minecraft with the fences and the torch on top of that to make the Tiki torch. But what you can do is put the fences and then put candles on top. This works for survival too. So what I originally did is I built up the two fences, right? Build up the two fences, but you can't place the candle on top. So I started on the fence and I had to do a command to place the candle on top. But turns out what you can do is just place a block like this. You can actually destroy the block from underneath, place the fence, then you light the candle, and you're done. So these Tiki torches, this looks like the stick part, and the candle itself kind of glows and looks like a little flame, so I think that's pretty cool. Obviously it doesn't look super realistic or whatnot, but I still think it's really cool. It looks like Tiki torches, and I think it's a pretty cool design. I think it's better than the torch design. And another thing you can use candles for is this right here. So if you get a lightning rod, what you do is just grab a block, you know, place it above the ground like that, or the table, wherever you want to place this, and do it like that. There we go. Now it's upside down. Then you place the candle on top of that, or actually no, you still need to do that thing with the candle like that, and then you place that right there. There we go. Okay. Then what you do is grab your flint and steel, light the candle, and it'll look like this. Now honestly, I really like how the orange, it almost kind of blends with the lightning rod. It doesn't as now. The first time I built this, it looked a little cooler. I don't know why it doesn't right now, but still these look like really tall, like table candles, which I think is really dope. And then of course you can use the candles on a chandelier, just like I have here. So here we have this chandelier, the candles are on top. Now again, you can't place them on top of fences, but you just put blocks right here, put the candles on top, then replace the blocks with the fences, and you have these candles on top of the chandelier, which looks really dope. Now this thing, the glow lichen, what is that called? I don't know, but this stuff is pretty interesting. I don't know a ton about it. I know that it generates in caves, and it has a tiny bit of a glow, so you can use it for glow, but you can also use it for other things, because one cool aspect about it is you place it on the side of a block just like you place an item frame or a painting or sign, but the thing is you can place it here and here at the same time, which is really cool, because with a painting, let's get a painting for example. If I place a painting here, I can't place it right here. I can't even place paintings on that side of blocks. But the thing about this is you can place it all along here. So this is just like a big pile of gravel, and this is working like a net that's just like around the gravel, just holding it in place. It can also be used as a wallpaper. Now it kind of looks ugly, I will admit. It kind of looks like an ugly wallpaper, but also just a unique design, and just another thing that it can be used for. So I thought that was pretty interesting, because you can place it on the walls. It can honestly be used as a wallpaper, and I did not need to break that. Alright, on to the next thing. Oh yes, that's right, you can have it as a wallpaper, but also it can be used as a glowing wallpaper right here. So I guess you can, if you used it as a wallpaper, you wouldn't have to place as many lights in their room or whatnot. I think this is what it's supposed to be showing right here. So that is pretty interesting right there, unlike where this room is just pitch dark. Now over here we have the Calcite, I think that's what it's called. The Calcite goes good with the diorite. It looks like diorite. It almost looks like better diorite is what I've heard lots of people call it, because diorite can be known as an ugly block in Minecraft to some people. But yeah, so you can use it in your walls like this. This is one way I used it with the diorite, having the diorite just stick up like that and having it, turn into the calcite just like that. And this is a wall to a house where we use the calcite just as the wall. Use some smooth diorite as kind of like the border of the wall and whatnot. I have some potted plants on the windowsill, which honestly I think it looks really dope. The calcite honestly looks really dope as a wall. So yeah, I honestly love this block. And this is another kind of build tip thing that I kind of just discovered. This isn't with the 1.17 update, but basically what I did here is I made it kind of look like a cross section kind of thing. What I originally planned on doing was using the honeycomb blocks and putting them underneath like that to kind of make those the kind of cross beam looking thing underneath your house, but I decided to go with this design instead. So basically all it is like a staircase right here, then a staircase upside down, then this is the opposite, so you have a staircase upside down, then a staircase right side up, and you just go in a pattern like that, which is pretty interesting. Now we have come to the end of the line and the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and hopefully some of those little building tips helped you. Maybe you can use them in your builds. Please hit the like button. That helps me be able to upload my next video. I'll upload my next video once this video reaches 5 likes. I'll still do 5 likes. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, check out some of my other videos, and if you think it's worth subscribing, go ahead and subscribe. At least give me a chance. Anyway, thank you so much for watching once again, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. So see you then.